When I was starting in business, one of the things I always thought of was, and I can remember saying this time and time again, I'm not going to get any respect in this industry until I'm 30. I don't know why that was the magical number. And so I was talking with John one day, and he's like, Dustin, you're wrong. It's just your innate ability. And so I always thought, well, I'm not going to know anything until I'm 30. And I'm past 30 now. So what maybe some of these kids that are listening, young adults listening, don't realize is all of the things you're learning on the field, on the court, whatever it might be, it really transcends into who you become in whatever profession you get. And we see it here when somebody's just a natural born athlete, the ability for them to be fluid in construction and have knowledge and experience grow really fast because they can intermix that training and just from athletics to translate it into being a productive, well put together human being.
Yeah, I think how I boil it down, and I'm not the end all be all right answer of this, but an athlete is able to see the many, or has to see, not maybe able, they have to grow this muscle to see they're at point A and they need to get to Z.
So what is something that you would say to a young adult looking for a new profession or that next profession, now that we've sat around this table for a little while and talked to some different people, and everything in your background, what is something that you would tell them now?
It's directly to me. Get these questions from players. Probably not enough here lately, just with being aloof with the new baby at home. But guys will pull me aside and ask little questions about their plans. And usually their plans are just half-baked. What I mean by that is, like, I think I'm going to do this. And it's like, okay, but what are you going to do with that? I think it's learning, and this is something I didn't do well in my early 20s. I hopped into moving industry, residential and commercial moving. And it took me a long time to understand how all the other facets of the business all work together. And I think if I was looking at it sooner, I would have understood, and I probably would have elevated at a way quicker rate than staying in that grunt position. That's what I would say is start to look at wherever you're at, start to look at what's going on around that makes the whole thing work.